की जय। पूज्य पाठ श्री श्रीमद भक्ति स्वरूप श्रीधर महाराज जी की जय। आज की आनंद की जय जय श्री राधे श्याम।
मालिनी देवी की नाम सृष्टं मनुमपि सचिपुत्रमत्र स्वरूपं रूपं तस्याग्रजमुरुपुरीं माधुरीं गोष्ठवाटीं राधा कुंडम गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासां प्राप्तो यस्य प्रथित कृपया श्री गुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वैभव पुरी गोस्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती नामिने। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकावदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वम्भरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हेलो धूलितखेदया विशदया प्रोन्मीलदामोदया साम्यशास्त्रविवादया रसदया चित्तार्पितोन्मादया सस्वद्भक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्रीचैतन्यदयानिधे तव दया भूया दमन्दोदया। तस्या अपार रससार विलासमूर्ते रानन्दकन्द परमा धुत सौम्य लक्ष्म्यः ब्रह्मादिदुर्गमगते वृषभानुजायः कैङ्कर्यमेव मम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात्। तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नय मां चरणान्तिकम्। हे देव हे दयित हे भुवनैकबन्धो हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैकसिन्धो हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिराम। हा हा कदानुभवितासि पदं दृशोर्मे नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथायते नमः। भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्तास्य कामादि तरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयी त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। जं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्र सेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम्। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ। आददान तृणं दन्तै हृदं जाचे पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूप पदाम्भोज धूलिश्यां जन्म जन्मनि। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my innumerable sastang dandavas unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Maharaj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable sastang dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Then to His Divine Grace, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada, then to His Divine Grace, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad, Bhakti Vigyan, Bharati Goswami Maharaj, then to all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of all. I am again very little volume increase. All are able to listen? Huh? Able to listen? Then okay. Little. Okay. Today again I am very glad to meet you all here in the house of Acyutananda Prabhu and Malini Didi. What? Okay. Yesterday we were discussing that we have no proper Shraddha, because Shraddha is very high class. Shraddha means you have Bhakti complete. But we have now some Shraddha. But we should improve our Shraddha, because Shraddha will go till Prem. So we should not think, morning time I was telling, we should not think that Shraddha now, when we will go higher, then no more Shraddha. In Prem stage, no more Shraddha. No. This Shraddha, when improve more and more, then it will convert. It will change. Then it will go Adu Shraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha, then Bhajanam Kriya, Tata Anartha Nivritti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava and Prema. So, in every stage, Shraddha is going. But at the beginning, Shraddha is very less. So, that's why we have no symptom of Shraddha. Some Shraddha, which quantity of Shraddha we have, we are showing that symptom. So, yesterday I told, if we don't have Shraddha, then we would not sit here. We would stay somewhere else. So, we have some Shraddha, that's why you are here to listen Harikatha. Without Shraddha, no one will come to associate Sadhu and listen Harikatha. So, we have Shraddha. But what is the real Shraddha? That Shraddha we don't have. That we need to improve. What is the real Shraddha? Kaviraj Goswami telling, Shraddha sabde Vishwasa kahi sudruda nishchaya. Krishna bhakti kaile sarva karma kruta hoy. This is the real Shraddha, complete Shraddha. What is that? Shraddha sabde Vishwas. We should have strong faith. On whom? On Guru, on Vaishnavas, on scripture, on bhakti, that if I practice devotion of Krishna, my all work will be done. But we don't have that kind of Shraddha. Why? Now we are making Krishna's bhakti ordinary, and our own necessity works are primary. It means our Shraddha is not advanced Shraddha or high class Shraddha or proper Shraddha. Why? We are giving now priority to our other activities. When we will, because our realization is imperfect and incomplete. Why? We have listened from Gurudev. We have listened from Vaishnavas. We studied in Chaitanya Charitamrita this verse, which Kaviraj Goswami said, that Shraddha sabde Vishwasa kahi sudruda nishchaya. Krishna bhakti kaile sarva karma krita hoy. Acyutananda Prabhu, how many minutes late? Yeah. Okay, now here. Yeah. Okay, good. Huh? Yes. So always something is some. There is one proverb in English: something is better than nothing. Yeah, some. Huh? Better the late than never. Yeah, good. So good. Kamala, her name Kamala?
No, in the
Indumukhi. Yeah. So now, this verse we should try to understand, because we have this verse in memory, in the intelligence and mind only. It is not going to our heart. As long as it will not go to the heart, we cannot realize. So we cannot realize, we cannot experience. This meaning we heard from Gurudev, we heard from Vaishnavas, we are studying in scripture, but it is staying only here in the mind and intelligence, on the head, not going to the heart. As long as not going to heart, your heart will not melt. As long as heart will not melt, you cannot realize, you cannot experience, and you cannot feel it. So we have this knowledge maybe because we have been listening many years from Guru and Vaishnavas and many sannyasis. But we don't realize this. Why? We are not taking from here to here, heart. So what is the real meaning this? Shraddha Sabda Vishwas. We should have strong faith. Sudrudha means very strong faith. What is that? That Krishna Bhakti Kaile Sarva Karmakruta. If I practice devotion of Krishna, my all work will be done. So if you have strong faith, then you will not think to do something else. But we are trying to do many things and keep thinking maybe I will practice sometime. So now our bhakti is becoming ordinary. Our own activity becoming primary. So it means we have no proper Shraddha. What is the symptom of proper Shraddha? The symptom of proper Shraddha is Krishna Bhakti Kaile Sarva Karma Kruta hai. If I practice bhakti of Krishna, my all other activities will be done automatically. But we are trying to do now other activities, but bhakti we are not doing 24 hours a day. Then this is the symptom that we have no complete proper Shraddha. And due to lack of this understanding, many people in this world misguiding people also. People are misguiding and diverting from devotion towards work. For example, many people even in family and relatives, friends, in society, they are telling, oh, you became devotee. You are chanting Harinam, listening Harikatha, practicing devotion, but you are doing big mistake. Why? You are not doing the duty of your father and mother. You are not doing your duty of for children, wife, husband, etc. Your family, your society. Only if you do bhakti, then Lord will not be happy. So you should do your duty for your father and mother also. You should do your duty for your children, for everything. And society, your family, and your caste, your dynasty, your country. So you have to do the duty of your debts to complete. So only chanting Harinama is not sufficient. So you are wrong. When some people are telling this, we are being influenced. Why? We have no strong faith on this verse. So if we have strong faith, then we can tell them, by practicing bhakti, all work will be done. We will not debt to anyone. But we are being influenced by them. So means we have no proper Shraddha. If we have proper Shraddha, what will be the symptom? If I will practice bhakti of Krishna, my all other work will be done. So means my only duty is to practice bhakti of Krishna 24 hours a day. Then how we will maintain? If you have a strong faith, Krishna will maintain you. And now also, if you have no strong faith, also Krishna maintaining. But you are thinking you are maintaining yourself. This is ignorance. We have no right to maintain ourselves. Why? Nothing belongs to us. everything belongs to Krishna, then how you will maintain yourself? Impossible. But now we are thinking we are maintaining ourselves and we are not depending upon Krishna. This is the mistake. So if we surrender at the lotus feet of Krishna, he will take care of everything. So he will feed you. Whatever you need, he will give. Because it is Krishna's promise in Bhagavad Gita. What he said? Tesam nityabhijuktanam yogakhemam bahamyam. Lord Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita to Arjun, "O Arjun, tesam nityabhijuktanam," those devotees who will be engaged, who will be linked, who will remember me always. Satata means always. And only practice my bhakti, only do my service, then I will take two responsibility of him. What are they? Yoga and khema. Yoga means what my devotee has not, I will give. Means what my devotee will need, I will give. And khema means what my devotee has, I will not let to destroy. Then what is your problem? You will have no problem. Why? Because what you need, Krishna will give. And what you have, Krishna will not let to destroy. Then you will have no problem. But he put one condition. To whom he will do this? Tesam nityabhijuktanam. Nitya means always, 24 hours a day, who is always engaged in my service, remembering me, chanting my name, listening my katha, practicing my devotion. For them, Krishna will take 100% these two responsibility. Otherwise, what quantity of devotion we are practicing towards him, then he will reciprocate accordingly. But after listening this verse or about Shraddha, that if I practice bhakti, then my all work will be done. So I should practice only bhakti. Thinking this, if you stop everything, if your faith is completely strong and 100%, then Krishna will feed you. Krishna will arrange whatever you need. But we cannot have now that kind of faith, because our previous sanskar is not good. We have not done only good activities in our previous life. We have so many sinful activities, impious activities and irreligious activities. So that will come in the form of a prarabdha as a bad sanskar, which will create obstacles in our bhajan. So although we know, we cannot follow. It does not mean that we don't know about. We know many things about bhakti, but how we know that we don't practice. So we cannot practice. After knowing also we cannot practice. Why? Lack of faith. No strong faith. Why? The previous prarabdha coming in the form of obstacles and not letting to do, not letting to believe also. So if we believe very strongly, then Krishna will take care of you everything. For example, now if we tell, "Oh, why you are not chanting at least 16 rounds a day? Why you are not coming, associating, listening Harikatha?" If Maharajas or Vaishnavas or Guru, they will ask, then we are telling, "Oh, I have no time, I have to work, I have to go here and there," like this. We are finding some excuse. So we are finding some excuse not to come. Why? Because of our previous lives, bad sanskar. So, and some bad sanskar is there, and we are trying to increase more these. Why? In this lifetime we are not careful. So our all bad sanskaras, prarabdhas will be destroyed if we will be more careful in this lifetime and practice more. But we are not so careful. We are neglecting. So our bhakti is not improving. So we should be very, very careful that this human form is only meant for bhakti, no other activity. Because other activities can be done in any form of life. Like eating, sleeping, mating and depending, all will be done in any form of life. But in human form only we can practice bhakti. So we should try to practice bhakti 24 hours a day. But we are unable to practice. Why? Due to lack of faith and bad sanskar in previous life. But how this will go? Now we have to increase our bhajan. So that bhajan will start from Shraddha. And Shraddha we should increase, that what is told in scripture, that is quite true. What is Gurudev telling, that is true. What is Vaishnava sir telling, that is true. What is told in Bhakti, that is true. Krishna is true. All are eternal. So we should believe this. And this material world is temporary. Here nothing is permanent in this material world. So for temporary things we are trying to get. But for permanent things we are going to separate. So this is our misfortune and misunderstanding. So we should try to believe this, and our faith we should increase, that I will do bhajan only more. But we are unable to do bhajan more. Why? Because of negligence. So when we will increase our bhajan, then you will see Krishna will take care of everything. For example, we have one house, maybe 2-3 family members, and we are maintaining. And to maintain 2, 3 or 5 family member in one family, we are finding so many excuses not to come to the class, not to listen Harikatha and not to chant. Why? I have no time, I have to work, I have to maintain my family, like this. So finding this excuse and not coming to class, not associating, not chanting Harinam, not practicing whole day. But Ambarisha Maharaj was king of a whole world, not only one house. He was Chakravarti Samrat. Chakravarti Samrat means emperor. King is different, emperor is different. So emperor is king of kings, which is Chakravarti Samrat. But we are only maintaining one family. That is also 2, 3, 4, 5 members. Sometimes only 2 members, mostly. Mostly 2, wife and husband. Many they don't like children because of problem to maintain bhajan, etc. So okay, you can choose according to your convenience, no problem. This is personal and private. So no one can interfere in anyone's privacy. But purpose should be good. About children, some wants, some does not want, it is their own decision, no problem. But everyone's purpose should be to practice more bhakti. That no compromise. You cannot compromise for that. For children you can compromise, no problem. But one who wants more children, who does not want more children, both are bound to practice bhakti more. Why? Lord has given this human form and sent here to practice bhakti only. Because if you don't practice bhakti in human form, you cannot get any more chance. Then if you degraded, you have to suffer a long time. So bhakti is necessary for everyone. There is no compromise. So if we are unable to practice bhakti more with our small family, then how Ambarisha Maharaj was able to practice bhakti whole day and night with the king of whole world, Chakravarti Samrat? Why? He had desire and he had strong faith. He knows what is Shraddha. So Sukadeva Goswami telling in 9th canto Srimad Bhagavatam about Ambarisha Maharaj's pastime, that Savai Manam Krishna Padara Vindayo Bhatsansi Vaikuntha Gunanuvarnane. So Ambarisha Maharaj's mind was always thinking to Krishna. Savai, clearly speaking, Savai Manam Krishna Padara Vindayo. Ambarisha Maharaj was a king, but his mind was not in kingdom. Ambarisha Maharaj was a king, his mind was not in his kingdom, in his sense gratification. His mind was always in Krishna. and his all senses were engaged in the service of Krishna only. Then we are thinking, if I neglect our family, then how I will maintain? Because we have no strong faith on Krishna that he will maintain, and we have the ego, we have karta abhiman. Karta abhiman, understand? Is doer, ego of a doer. So because we think that I will maintain, or if I will not maintain, my family will have problem. So we have ego of karta or doer or maintainer. That's why Krishna thinking, oh, if you think you are a maintainer, you are qualified, you can do, I will silent. So Krishna is not coming to interfere. But if you surrender him, Krishna will come front to take care of you. You see, Ambarisha Maharaj, when he was neglecting his kingdom, he was not taking care of his kingdom properly. Why? His whole time, whole day was only going by practicing devotional activities. Early in the morning, he was doing Mangalarati, then cleaning the temple. Okay. So you see, what was the duty of Ambarisha Maharaj every day? Although Chakravarti king, Chakravarti Samrat, early in the morning he was attending always Mangalarati. Then Karo Hari Mandira Mardana Dishu. It is proof that he himself, he was a king. He has so Chakravarti Samrat means how many servants he has, you see. Chakravarti Samrat means king of whole world. Means how many servants, whole world is servant. But what he was doing, he himself Karo Hare Mandira Mardana. He was sweeping the temple by broom. He was cleaning the temple. He was doing everything himself. So then there was no time for him to take care of his kingdom. But he was not fearful. He was not in tension. Why? Although he was engaged in bhakti, but his kingdom has no problem at all. Why, you know? Because Krishna knows that this Ambarisha is always engaged in my service and he is neglecting his kingdom. Then Krishna thought, I should take care of him. Why? In Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna spoke? Tesam nityabhijuktanam yogokhemam bahamyam. One who is thinking of me always 24 hours a day, then I will take care of his two, I told, Yoga and Khema. So Yoga, what is I told? What my devotee has not, I will give. And what my devotee has, I will not let to destroy by anyone. So now what Ambarisha Maharaj has, now Krishna does not let to destroy. Ambarisha Maharaj has now big kingdom. And he was always only engaged in Krishna service. Then taking the advantage of this, nearby kings, they were trying to attack, to occupy. Because Ambarisha Maharaj is not ready now. He is in the temple room always. He is always, because Sabai Manan Krishna Padaravinda, Vatsansi Vaikuntha Gunanuvanane. And what he was doing, how he was engaging his mouth and tongue, only Krishna Katha, Hari Katha, Harinam. And hand for sweeping or cleaning the temple. And Pada Harikhetra Padanu Sarpane. And lotus feet is for parikrama of a temple and dhama. So he was engaging his all time only in service of Krishna. Then Krishna thought, I should take care of Ambarisha. Why? Otherwise nearby kings, they will attack and occupy his kingdom. So Krishna sent his Sudarsana to the boundary of Ambarisha Maharaj. So that when they were looking, all the neighbor kings, they were looking Sudarsana, no one was daring to attack Ambarisha Maharaj. So although Ambarisha Maharaj was not taking care of the kingdom, only 24 hours, most time he was spending in temple room by doing chanting Harinam, doing aratis, cleaning himself, doing archana, etc. But still Ambarisha Maharaj's whole world kingdom was being maintained very perfectly without any problem. No king was attacking and no any problem was coming. no scarcity of any food, no disease, no heavy rain, no flood, no drought, nothing. So everything was peaceful. All the citizens were also very like son. They were thinking like a father. So everything was peaceful. Why? Because Krishna was taking care of him. Because Ambarish Maharaj had strong faith on Krishna, that if I do my bhajan, my Lord will protect me. So thinking this, he was doing. So although he was a king of a whole world, he had no problem in practicing bhakti 24 hours a day. But we have only one family, one house. To maintain that, we are struggling a lot, and still we are unable to practice properly. Why? This is the difference between Ambarish Maharaj and ourselves. Ambarish Maharaj's faith, strong faith. Shraddha was completely matured and 100%. Our Shraddha is less. So we are fearing. We are fearing that if I don't take care, Krishna, I will have problem. But Ambarish Maharaj was not fearing that if I don't take care, my kingdom will have problem. He was completely dependent upon Krishna. So if we can have strong faith, then now also you can maintain without any problem. But this is not easy. For example, our Madhavendra Puripad was doing bhajan at Govinda Kunda. There are two kinds of sadhus and sannyasis. Especially in Vrindavan, Brajamandala you will find. One is Jachaka, second is Ajachaka. Jachaka sadhu, Jachaka Vaishnava, Jachaka sannyasi. Jachaka means what he needs, he will ask. What he needs to maintain his bhajan, he will ask. He is Jachak. But other category, whatever the any problem, whatever they need also, they don't ask anyone. They are completely dependent upon Krishna. Some, those who are thinking that I need, then they are asking. They are Jachaka. And those devotees, those sannyasis, those sadhus, if they need also, they don't ask anyone. They are Ajachaka. So in the category of Ajachaka, Madhavendra Puripad was there. So he was not asking anything to anyone. Only at the Govinda Kunda, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. 24 hours only chanting. Because he was Ajachak and Krishna knows this, Madhavendra Puripad was not eating, not asking anyone. If some Brajavasi was bringing some food and giving, then he was accepting and eating. So regularly some Brajavasi they were giving. But sometimes some Brajavasi were not giving, bringing and giving. When some Brajavasi was not giving, that time also our Madhavendra Puripad was not asking to anyone. If no Brajavasi was giving, he was fasting. Kabhi chana, kabhi mana. Kabhi chana means sometimes Brajavasi they were giving chana. And kabhi mana, if no Brajavasi was giving, he was not eating anything. But he was not asking to anyone. So Krishna knows this. So when Brajavasis they were not giving, then Krishna was coming and giving. This is the proof. Now also if you do, it is possible. But we should have that kind of strong faith like Madhavendra Puripada, like Ambarish Maharaj, like Raghunath Dasa Goswami, like Rupa Goswami. Raghunath Dasa Goswami was also not asking anything to anyone. Even Raghunath Dasa Goswami was very strong detachment. So our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Kaviraj Goswami is telling, Raghunather Vairagya Janam Pasaner Gar. Raghunather Vairagya Janam Pasaner Gar. I have seen many sadhus Vairagya, detachment. This is okay, no problem. And Krishna is variety, fond of varieties. Krishna is fond of varieties. You know, Krishna was alone before. Why he created all this material, you know? Huh? because he is fond of varieties. So don't give Krishna one item always same. Then Krishna will not be happy. You should know Krishna is variety priya, fond of varieties. Don't give one item, same item every day. Then Krishna will be bored. Oh, this devotee does not know how to offer me. This devotee does not know what is my nature. Why? Upanishad is telling, Vedanta telling, Ekoham Bahushyama, means Krishna was alone. Ekoham, I was alone. But he thought I will become more. Why? For example, Krishna created this very big world. Like in this material world also, if a rich person who has million euros, so due to million euros, he constructed a very nice skyscraper multi-story building. Skyscraper, Prabhupada's word, A.C. Bhakti Swami Prabhupada used the word skyscraper, multi-story building. And after completion of that building, now in big building he is alone. He cannot be happy because wherever he goes, empty, like ghost house. So wherever he goes, empty everywhere. So he thought, I made very big building, but I am alone. So everywhere empty, dark, empty, no sound, nothing. So I am not feeling good. Because big house only one person. So it is not blissful, not peaceful also. Then he thought, I should marry. Because after marriage we will at least become two. So she can take some care, I can take some care. So happiness will double. So he wanted to marry. So after marriage, his happiness became a little more, sure. Alone was, he was bound to do everything. If he was going outside and when coming at home, he is hungry, then he has to cook himself. He has to do everything. When married and wife came, now she is helping. Then some happiness increased. So, sure, what happiness he was getting after marriage, his happiness will be double automatic. But still he is thinking, now my house is very big, but we are only 2 members. So many other rooms are empty. So what is the value of this? Understand? So he thought, I should create some children, so that everywhere look, all rooms will be full. And every big room without any member, no one staying, then not looking beautiful. So like this, you want children, it's like this, increasing. And why this is happening, you know? Because this nature is in Krishna. What is not in Krishna, it cannot be in any jiva. Understand? This nature also in Krishna. So because Krishna was also alone, he could not happy. Then Bahushyama, he wanted to become more. Then he manifested from his left side Radharani. Then if alone Radharani, happiness will be less. Because Krishna, like before I told. Similarly, when Krishna manifested only Radharani, happiness was less. Because Krishna is variety priya, fond of varieties. So from Radharani manifested 80 Sakhis, Lalita, Vishakha, then happiness increased more. Because if you stay to 2 only, how many variety you will do? Varieties cannot be many. If Ashta Sakhi came, then variety became at least 8 varieties. Then created Manjaris. Like this he created many and million gopis. Then Sakhas, friends. Like this he manifested all the Brajavasis. Then his happiness became more. Similarly, in material world also he created for material happiness. So Krishna is always variety pure, means fond of varieties. He was alone, but he tasted that what happiness he was getting when he was alone, that happiness multiplied when he became more. That's why he is not dissolving, not becoming again one. He will not make one again. He will keep forever this. This material world also you don't think. This material world also, that's why we have different opinion between Mayavadis and Vaishnavas. Mayavadis, they say Brahma Satya Jagat Mithya. They are telling only Brahma is eternal and this material world is temporary and false. But Vaishnavas, they don't tell this is false. This is temporary but real. For example, this is also in other sense eternal. How? Because after annihilation again creation. So it will never stop. Only material world annihilate and create. One after that it will continue. So it is eternal also. So Krishna's pastime will never stop. And this material world also will never stop. So this we should know. That's why, because this is the proof that Krishna is fond of varieties. So don't give one item always to Krishna. Understand? Then Krishna will be, oh, this crazy devotee does not know only my nature always giving same one every day. Then he will become bored. Okay. Yeah. If you have no many items, you change the variety. At least. For example, if we also eat same thing again and again, we will be bored also. Yeah. What to speak about Krishna? So here Krishna also likes varieties. So he created this material world. But now we don't understand how to serve him, how to please him. Because he created this material world for his pleasure. But we are thinking he created this material world for our sense gratification. Here we are creating problem. Here we are misunderstanding and suffering. In Srimad Bhagavatam, at the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, first chapter, first verse, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur gave the complete solution how to solve the problem of this material world. But it is not easy to understand. We are facing so many problems and suffering due to misunderstanding Srimad Bhagavatam. If we understand only one verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, that is also first verse, then you will never suffer in this material world. Your happiness will start. How? Where is that secret? Where is that secret in that verse? It is told in Janmadhyasya verse. What is that? Janmadhyasya jato nvayaditarata charte svabhigya swarad tene brahma hridaja adi kavai muhyanti jasurayah tejo vari mridang jatha vinimayo jatra trisargo mrisa dhamna svena sada nirasta kuhakam satyam param dhimahi. Here, janmadhyasya jataha. If I explain, only this verse, minimum 1 month necessary. So many tattvas are inside. Our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada made very big commentary. And all Acharyas they made very commentary. If you understand only this verse, you can understand whole Bhagavatam. Sum and substance of whole Bhagavatam is only this verse. But you should have qualification, ability to understand this. If you understand this verse, you will understand the whole Bhagavatam. Not only Bhagavatam, all scriptures you can understand. Because it is like samput. Samput, you know? Samput means one small box where valuable gems are kept. You are not keeping your jewelry, gold outside. Valuables we are keeping in the samput, in the box, in the treasury. So, in this verse, this Srimad Bhagavatam verse also like the samput. In this verse, all essence of all scripture is there. So, if you have the ability to understand this, you can relish the sweetness of this verse, not only month, year after year, possible. So, we have no time to discuss all detail. I will give very the secret of this material world in this verse. After understanding, you will have no problem in this material world. So, you see, we know this verse. Everybody knows that beginning of the Srimad Bhagavatam verse is Janmadhyasya Jataha. Janmadhyasya Jato Nvaya Rata. Janmadhyasya Jato Nvaya Rata. Charthe means Janmadi Asya Vispasya. Janmadhyasya Jataha Itarata Cha. Cha. Cha means also. So, in this Cha, all the secret of this material was there. But it is not easy to understand. Only Cha, only one alphabet will solve all your problems. But we are finding very the solution here and there. But the beginning of verse, that is also only in the alphabet of your whole, all problem solution is there. And that is spoken by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. But we are not reading in detail this. We are just reading verses externally, not going deeply through the guidance of our commentators like Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Sridhar Swami, Baladev Vidyabhushan Prabhu, Jiva Goswami Pad, Sanatana Goswami Pad, and other so many commentators. So our Rasik commentator Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur gave the solution of all problems of this material world only by Cha. What is meaning of Cha? Cha means also. But what is meaning of also? Here problem. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, Janmadhyasya Jataha Anvayat Itarata. Janmadhyasya Jataha. So Janmadi Asya Vispasya means Krishna. Who created this material world? At beginning of Bhagavatam it is told. Janmadi Asya Janmadhyasya. Asya means Asya Vispasya, this material world. Janmadi means creation, maintenance, annihilation. So who created this material world? Krishna. Who is maintaining? Krishna. Who will annihilate? Krishna, everything. So this material world is created by Krishna, being maintained by Krishna, and he will annihilate this. So this is the meaning of Janmadhyasya Jataha. But Anvayat Itarata. Anvayat means directly and indirectly both. Then when Krishna created this material world, what we are thinking? That Krishna created this material world for our sense gratification. So we should utilize this, we should enjoy this. Here we are committing mistake. But Vishwanath Chakravarti said, Krishna did not create this material world for our sense gratification. This nobody understands this. We are thinking, even among devotees we are misunderstanding. We are thinking, oh, this is material world. So this is only for sense gratification for conditioned living entities. We have nothing to do here. So we are trying to reject this, like Mayavadis. We are trying to reject like Mayavadis. There is also not complete correct. Then we became also one type of other type of Mayavadi. Because you are disrespecting Krishna's property. Because Krishna created this. You are not respecting to means you are not respecting to Krishna. So if you disrespect, then also problem. So what we have to do? Because of our misunderstanding, we are rejecting. But if we understand properly, then we can properly utilize and get the benefit and no bondage. So how the solution? Vishwanath Chakravarti told the meaning of Cha. Cha means Saeva Nimitta Karanam Cha. Krishna created this material world not for our sense gratification. Saeva Nimitta, for himself. So we are thinking Krishna created this material for ourselves. We are thinking Krishna created that, manifested the transcendental of Golok Vrindavan for himself. And we are thinking he created this material for ourselves, for our sense gratification. Here we are misunderstanding and making problem, so we are facing all the problems. If we understand here that Saeva Nimita Karanam cha, according to Vishnu Chakra Thakur, that Krishna created this material world for himself, not for ourselves. Then what to do? Then why he put here? Yeah. If Krishna created this material world for himself, then what is our duty here? Our duty, what is our duty we should understand. What is that? We can try this whole material how to utilize in the service of Krishna. Don't reject. Try to utilize in his service. Then you will have no problem. Think that this material world is created for Krishna service, not for my sense gratification. But Baddha Jivas, ignorant person, they are thinking this material world is for my sense gratification, and he is trying to enjoy without utilizing in service of Krishna. So then he is coming in bondage. But devotees, they don't think this material world is for my sense gratification. So you see our Guru Vargas, Acharya, what they were trying? They were trying to utilize everyone in the service of Krishna. All living entities, human beings, they were trying to utilize in the service of Krishna. All the food, whatever belong in this material world, they are trying to utilize in Krishna service, because they know this. So if we will try to also realize this, that this material world is created for Krishna service, then in this material, if you stay also, you will have no problem. Vishwam Purna Sukhayate, because due to improper understanding, improper realization, improper experience, even some devotees, they are not feeling comfortable everywhere. That is symptom of immaturity. They feel where is favorable, they feel more comfortable. When not favorable, they don't feel comfortable. Why? They are not looking, all belongs to Krishna. Means that which they are rejecting means they don't think that is belong to Krishna. We cannot reject, we try to utilize in Krishna service. So our Prabhupada Swarup was telling in Chaitanya Chandramrita in one verse, Kaivalyam narakayate, Tridasapur akasa puspayate, Durdantendriya kala sarpapatali, Prutkhata danstrayate, Vishwam purna sukhayate, Vidhi mahendradi sakitayate, Jat karunya katacha vayotam, Tam gaurameva stumaha. He is telling, Kaivalyam narakayate. All the Mayavadis, all the Brahmavadis, who are very renounced. In India you will see all the Mayavadis, they are very renounced. They don't use short and kurta. Mayavadi you will never see, they use kurtas. They use only one jogapatra, no covering. Very renounced. And they are very strict for material things. Strict for ladies, strict for money, etc. Very strict for sense gratification. Always meditating Brahma and remembering to Vedanta. They will study more Vedanta and meditate to Brahma only. Very detached. They don't gratify more senses. But after doing all these also, what is the problem? Their destination is liberation. And that liberation also Brahma liberation. So what is their definition, destination? After very heavy and difficult austerity and penance and renunciation, that liberation or destination, our devotees are thinking as a naraka, hellish planet. So what is that destination of Brahmavadis and Mayavadis, which is attained after very severe renunciation, detachment, austerity, penance? By great difficulty they are attaining that Brahmajyoti liberation. And that Brahmajyoti liberation, which is highest goal of Mayavadi and Brahmavadis, for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devotees, it is feeling coming like a hellish planet. Kaivalyam narakayate. Kaivalya mukti. Kaivalya mukti means Brahma liberation. So that Brahma liberation which is very difficult for Mayavadis and Brahmavadis. After long practice, austerity, penance, study, renunciation, they are attaining that Brahmajyoti. But Mahaprabhu's devotees are feeling like that is like a hellish planet, and nobody wants to go to hellish planet. Understand? So how it is possible? To whom it is possible to feel like this? Jat karunya kataksha vayotam tang gauramevastuma. To whom Mahaprabhu blessed. If we will get one particle of Mahaprabhu's mercy, then we will have no desire for Brahma liberation. We will feel that Brahma liberation like a hellish planet. Like nobody wants a hellish planet. So we will never will be attracted for Brahmajyoti liberation. Means if you attend one particle, Jat Karunya Kataksha Vayotam, if Mahaprabhu's silent, merciful glance we get, Mahaprabhu, Gaunita are standing. That's why Mahaprabhu came here to give this. If Mahaprabhu will cast his one particle of sidelong glance, then your Brahma liberation desire will finish forever. Means how many Mayavadis, Brahmavadis you may associate, you may listen from them, they cannot influence you. But you see nowadays even devotees are being influenced by them. Some they are going diverted and following to Brahmavadis also. Why? Due to lack of understanding and lack of Mahaprabhu's mercy. If we will get only little bit particle of Mahaprabhu's mercy, then whole life you will have no desire for Brahma liberation and no Mayavadi can attract you. Otherwise Mayavadis can attract you. Why? They are very great scholars. They have studied Sanskrit, Veda, Vedanta, Upanishad, they studied. So you cannot refute them by argument. So then you are bound to surrender. But if you have one particular Mahaprabhu silent glance, no one can attract you. So, but for them Brahmajyoti is very difficult to attain. But that Brahmajyoti which is very difficult for Mayavadi, Brahmavadis, that for Mahaprabhu's devotee who got the silent glance of one particle, then it become like Naraka. So no desire will come. Kaivalyam narakayate. Tridasapu akasa puspayate. Tridasapu means the celestial planet. So now we have also desire, but in subtle form to get that. For example, we have material desire to gratify in our material to our senses. We have material desire to gratify our senses in this material world. That's why you are unable to do bhajan. The prominent obstacle for our bhajan is material desire. Atmendriya pritivansha tare boli kam. Krishendriya pritivansha dhare prema nam. Why we have no desire for prem? Because our desire is for our own sense gratification. So in this material world, sense gratification is limited and low quality. But in higher planet, in a celestial planet, material sense gratification is high quality and longer. You cannot stay here more than 100 years. If you are healthy, according to Ayurveda, you can stay healthy if you follow Ayurveda strictly. You will not die. 100 years is normal. Satayu bhavete, it is told. Ayurveda says Satayu bhavete, Sata ayu means your span of life will become 100 years if you follow Ayurveda strictly. But I studied in Veda, there is one verse. Now also if you want, you can survive 1000 years minimum. Possible. Now also possible. Which is looking abnormal, but not abnormal. Now also some people are surviving. Yeah? Yes, yes. But he put one condition. If you can maintain this, you will not die. Possible. But not easy to maintain that. And this is Vedic Praman. It is told in Veda. Because after researching, I found this proof. That don't think that now also you see some person, great personality are staying here. Yes. Who has thousand years. Some yogis are in Himalaya. At least multiple hundreds. At least 200-300 minimum. They are there till now in Himalaya. Huh? Huh? That's why it is not wrong. But we are becoming hopeless. No. 100 years is nothing. We can survive 1000 years, but everybody cannot. He put one condition. What is that condition? Sahasrayu Sukruti Charayam. Sahasra means 1000. Ayu means span of life. Span of life is Ayu. Sahasra means 1000. Sukruti means Bhakti. Sukruti, best activity. Charayam means I will do. So, who can survive minimum 1000 years? Before 1000 years you will not die. But Veda put one condition. Otherwise everybody try to stay 1000 years. But all cannot stay 1000 years. Who can stay? He put Sahasrayu Sukruti Charayam. Means one should do always a Sukruti, means best activity and Bhakti. He should not commit any mistake in whole life. He should not commit any sinful activity in his whole life. Then only possible. Which is difficult. So, what in Veda it is told, Sahasrayu Sukruti Charayam. Oh my Lord, I want to survive 1000 years. Then Lord asked, why? Because people are trying to die immediately. Why you are trying to survive 1000 years? Many people, many devotees are telling, oh Lord, please take me, please take me. I don't want to stay more. Yeah, many devotees also. I don't want to stay here anymore because lots of suffering and problem. So many devotees are telling, oh Lord, you take me as quick as possible. Although their span of life is not completed. They try to die before. But you are telling beyond your span of life to stay. 1000 years is a long time. What is your purpose? If purpose is not good, you cannot stay. Then devotee said, Sahasrayu Sukruti Charayam. I want to stay 1000 years to do your bhajan, to do Sukruti only. Su means best. No, do. Sukruti means best activity. Means best activity is bhakti. If we will practice only bhakti, always chanting Harinam, listening Harikatha, practice devotion activity, no commitment of any offenses and sinful activity. You can also survive 1000 years without any problem. But you cannot maintain this. This is the problem. You are forced to do some mistake in your life. Huh? Yes. So you are forced to do some mistake. If you are careful, you are able to maintain. Now also you can survive 1000 years. No problem. And those who are staying, they have done this. And now you see, yogis, those who are staying a long time, because they have no opportunity to do this. Because they are staying alone. Their environment and climate, air, everything is pure. No more contamination. And doing yoga, maintaining the body, so they are possible to maintain. Because there is less chance of committing sinful activity. Your span of life will be minimized in one condition when you commit sinful activity. You see, in Satyajug, one human being was surviving 100,000 years. In Satyajug, everyone, minimum span of life of every human being was 100,000 years. Why? What is the reason? No sinful activity. All were completely pious. All were completely pious and doing good activities. So, sin, and Religion was 4 feet. 4 foot. Yeah, dharma is 4 foot. So he was very strong. In Satyaju there was no irreligion. No irreligion. So if no irreligion, then your span of life become long. But when Treta came, religion decreased 1 foot. And irreligion was 0 but manifested 1. So when irreligion came means it will invite to sinful activity. When sinful activity came, then span of life 10 times decreased. 10 times decreased means 100,000 divided by 10 means that became 10,000. 100,000 divided by 10 make it 10,000. So every human being's span of life was in Treta Yuga 10,000 years. But when Dwapar came, then religion decreased 1 more foot and irreligion increased more. So now 50-50. Religion 2 feet, irreligion 2 feet. When irreligion increased, again 10 times span of life decreased. Then 10,000 divided by 10, 1,000. So in Dwapara Yuga, every human being's span of life was 1,000 years. And now we are in Kali Yuga. When Kali Yuga came, again irreligion increased 1 foot and religion decreased 1 foot. Then irreligion became how?
Divide by 10.
Yeah. Then because irreligion increased, so 10 times span of life decreased. So 1,000 divided by 10, then became 100. So span of life of Kali Yuga people is 100 years. So we can survive at least 100 years. So we are not careful. We are not following our diet. We are not maintaining our body. No punctuality, no proper sleeping, no proper eating. So we are not taking care properly, so we are becoming sick. Otherwise, in Kali Yuga one can survive 100 years. This is normal. It is common. So if you want, you can stay 100 years, no problem. Ayurveda also telling. But in end of the Kali Yuga, you cannot survive 100 years. It is told. Because it is beginning of Kali, you can stay. But end of Kali, you cannot stay 100 years. Why? It is told in 12th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Trinsata Vinsati Varsani Paramayu Kalaujana. The span of life of every human being at the end of Kali will be 20 or 30 years.
Yes.
Only 20 and 30. No more. More than 30 you cannot survive. Within 20 or 30 years, between 20 or 30. Some 20, some 30, some 20, some 25. Like 20, someone got 21, 22, 23, 20, maximum 30. Then you can think, oh, within this you will finish your whole life. You will become, you can take birth, then become child and young, marry, your household life, everything, and become old and die within 30 years. Yeah. Yeah. Huh?
30 साल में सब हो गया।
ये sorry?
30 साल में सब हो गया।
Yeah.
तो वो तो ठीक है।
Yeah. Then you can think. Then you can think how it is possible for human being. Within 30 years he will complete everything. You see animal, bird, beast, there how they are doing. Within even less than 30 years they are finishing his life. So our human form will also become at the end of Kali like this.
Sinful life.
Because sinful life. So when sinful life, then span of life will decrease. And then again one more. You see, it is told in Kali Yuga, the last moment, like when human forms, span of life become only 20 and 30 years, then cows become like goat. Goat. Their size will be so small. Yeah. Saga prayas gosu. I am giving the proof. If you want, you can see Bhagavatam. If you bring the Bhagavatam, I will show you. If you want to vary the proof, I can show you Bhagavatam. Bring 12th canto. It is told, Saga prayasu gosu. Saga means goat. Prayasu means almost. Gosu means cow. All cows, now you go to Vrindavan, very big cow.
There are
In Ramanati. Huh?
There are small cows.
Yeah.
They even have in Bhakti Vedanta
Yes, yes.
Small cow like this.
So small cow is there already, but you will not find any big cow.
From big small.
Now you have both. Now you have both. Small cow, big cow. But end of Kali, you cannot find any big cow anymore. All become like that. So because it told Sago Prayasu Gosu, all cows they will become like goat. Why? Due to influence of this Kali. So we no need to stay till that time.
Yes, please.
Yeah, no. That's why Mahaprabhu very merciful. We are very, very fortunate. Why? We are in golden Kali. The golden Kali will continue till 10,000 years. 10,000 years. Dhanya Kali. After 10,000 years, who will come, he will have problem. Yeah. That time become very difficult to do bhajan.
Yeah.
Because now Kali is very small child. And Mahaprabhu came recently. So his influence is now more. So this will continue till 10,000 years. So even we no need to wait till that time. We should try to go in this lifetime
Yeah.
as quick as possible. Our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada said, यही जन्मेते ही भगवत प्राप्ति करते हुए, यही जन्मेते ही भगवत प्राप्ति करते हुए. We should try to attain our goal in this lifetime. Don't neglect to go for next life. Then you are stupid, not intelligent. Intelligent person, those who are talented student, intelligent student, they will pass first examiner. They will not be failed and wait for next year to go pass. They will always pass first examination, then go next class. Similarly, intelligent devotees, they will attain perfection in this lifetime only. So we no need to wait even 10,000 years. But till 10,000 years, you will have no problem for bhakti. Bhakti nobody can stop now, because now is Mahaprabhu's influence. So whatever happen, COVID come and fighting, global fighting or any world war also, it will come and kill those people who Krishna to whom want to kill. No problem for devotee, you will see. No problem will come to devotees, although fighting is coming. Devotees will be protected. Because this fighting is not new now. This from beginning of creation, this is going on. So you see, COVID came and it was trembling to a whole world. But devotees are still continuing bhakti everywhere, Harinam, Sankirtan, Harikatha going on more even now. Understand? So Krishna will protect devotees. But if we become devotee only, if non-devotee sinful activity, he will kill. Because we should know earth planet is not happy if she is not looking devotees. Earth planet, when Krishna was trying to take his dynasty, Jadavas, then earth planet was not happy. But Krishna was making plan to take them. Why? Before Krishna's disappearance, in 11th canto you will find this. About Krishna's disappearance, what he was thinking, Vishnu Chakra Thakur telling. Prior to Krishna's disappearance, Krishna wanted to take his associates first, the Jadavas. But normally, who has a gross intelligence, who did not understand properly the depth of scripture, and who are influenced by material energy, they are thinking that Krishna killed his dynasty. Krishna telling Jaduvansha Dhvansa. Means Krishna killed the Jadavas. A real devotee never will tell this.
His associates.
Because they are associates, they are eternal. If he killed, then how very is their eternity. So, but externally Krishna did this pastime. That they drank the liquor which is called Maireya. They went to the Prabhas Khetra. They fought each other by the grass of Eroka. Then they fought each other, killed each other. Externally they were looking. Then they died each other. And externally people, they saw that they killed each other and died. But our Vishnu Chakra Thakur telling, no, Krishna did not kill anyone. Krishna liberated them and took their own dham from this man, made them disappear only. Did not kill. How? Like a magician. Like a magician. Sometimes we are looking a magician killing to his own son. And when audience they are looking, they are becoming angry to the magician. Oh, how cruel is he? His father is killing his own son. So some are very emotional and becoming angry to magician because they don't understand the magic. But who is knower of magic, they are just realizing how expert he is, but they are not attracted because it is false. It is not true, just hypnotizing. Similarly, those devotees who knows Krishna Tattva, what is Maya, what is Krishna, what is Yogamaya, what is Mahamaya, what is eternal associate, what is material world, what is Baddhajiv, then they are not influenced by this pastime. They are just relishing the sweetness of Krishna's disappearance pastime. So, they don't think that Krishna killed. Similarly, here also, we should know that Krishna is not killing his own associate. So, here also we should be careful that we should try to go to our destination as quick as possible in this lifetime. No need to wait for 10,000 years. Yes, because 10,000 years, why you come here? Only for suffering, because problem will come. Now is golden yuga beginning. Mahaprabhu just appeared 500 years before. Still how problem we are telling, oh, difficult to practice, so many problems, family problem, financial problem. If beginning this problem, what to speak if you stay more? You know, this is true that when our Gurudev Narayana Goswami Maharaj was in Jagannath Puri. In Jagannath Puri, there is a Hotel Sea Palace before, you know. Hotel Sea Palace. He bought that first. I heard some Malaysia devotee gave this, donated. So when he first bought, then he came to buy. After buying, he was there. At that time, the in charge was Madhumangal Prabhu. When he bought, the name was Hotel Sea Palace. Now is Jai Sri Damodar Gaudiya Math. So when he bought, at that time he gave the responsibility to take care of the temple as an in charge to that brahmachari whose name is Madhumangal brahmachari. And he was new because he first time, but I have been staying since 1997 in Jagannath Puri. Since 1997 I have been staying. So Madhumangal Prabhu one day came to me. Then he did Dandavat, then I also did Dandavat. Oh, Madhumangal, how did you come? What is the news? Then he said, oh Maharaj, I have one humble request. Then I tell, what is? Our Gurudev, do you know our Gurudev bought one temple here? Then I told him, I don't know. No, we bought now, which was a Hotel Sea Palace before. So he bought that and Gurudev came also. Now he want to invite all Vaishnavas from all Gaudiya Math. And today is festival, we are serving Mahaprasad to everyone. So you please come also. So he also invited me, and before departure he told, please help me because I am completely new here. I don't know anything here. So please help what to do, how to do this. Then I told, don't worry, no problem. But I am coming to see Gurudev. Then I went to see Gurudev. That time he was giving lecture. Then I did Dandavat and sat and I listened Harikatha. Then all Vaishnavas together we took Jagannath Prasad. But that day personal meeting was difficult because he was busy in Harikatha. He was busy in Harikatha and speaking Harikatha, and many Vaishnavas audience were there. No personal meeting was possible, no time. And I was not happy because I could not meet personally. So next day I again went to meet personally in his room. So when I went, at that time Madhav Maharaj was there because he was a personal servant, you know, Brajanath Prabhu and Madhav Maharaj. So when I went, After breakfast I went, because I was in our temple. So after breakfast I am free, so I can stay little more time. So I came. When I came, Madhav Maharaj was there in the veranda. Then when he saw me, because I am from Orissa, so he starts speaking Oriya, broken Oriya, because he is Bengali, so he cannot speak complete Oriya. But when he sees as a Oriya, he starts speaking Asantu Maharaj, Asantu, like this. Like in Bengali, Asun. In Oriya, Asantu, means come. Then we did Dandavat each other. Then I told, is possible now to see Gurudev? Darshan is possible? Then he spoke, oh, now, just now we stopped the darshan. Just now we stopped the darshan. Because now Gurudev will go to take bath. Then I told, yes, darshan stopped, but I know if you want possible. Sometimes his servant want possible. Understand? First, servant knows, he can change everything. So I told, yes, darshan time finish, I know. But if you want possible now. Then he smiled. Then he told, then let me see and ask Gurudev. Then he went inside the Gurudev's room. Then he asked to Gurudev, Sridhar Maharaj came from Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mission. He want to see you. Should I call him or tell him to wait or tomorrow? Then Gurudev said, no, call him now. So mercy is there. He was looking, you see. Yeah. Then you call now. Then Madhav Maharaj was in veranda. Then he told, you can go. Then he opened the door. Then when I entered, then he came out. Then now Gurudev alone and myself alone. Then I did Sastanga Dandavat. Then he told, oh, to stand. Then I stood up. At that time he was with gamsa. Gamsa, no? Towel. Because he was ready to go to take shower. And if I would not come, then he would already ready to go. But when Madhav Maharaj spoke about me, then he stopped. Then he was within gamsa, but no hesitation, nothing. No sign, nothing. Free. Then when I did Dandavat, then he told, how are you? Then I told, I am very good. Then I told, I am very happy that your glories are being spread in whole world now. Because that time, Vrindavan was full of Western devotees. When I met, Vrindavan was 1,000 devotees that time, in Brajamandal Parikrama, in Kartik especially. That time it was very difficult to get a guest house. All were occupied by Vrinda Didi. Because yes, she was making all arrangements. Yeah. And till now she is doing that. Yeah. So this is Gurudev's blessing. Till now she is taking care of devotees. Advance booking because she knows, so he is doing till now. Yeah. That time wherever we are going to ask, because we are doing also Bhajan Parikrama, wherever we go, they will tell you, oh no, Narayana Goswami Maharaj devotee occupied. Booked. They booked. So no vacancy. Because 1,000 devotees that time. So I was very happy. I know this. When he went to Puri, then I told, oh, I am very happy that now your glories are being spread and everywhere. And in Brajamandal also, you know what happened? All Brajavasis, they called one meeting and designated him, gave one upadhi, means Jugacharya. Yeah. All Brajavasis, all they gave Jugacharya. Yes. So I was very happy. Then I told, please Maharaj, please preach more and more. Please preach more and more. Then he spoke and smiled. Yes, I preached a lot. Now I am getting older. And preached, I did lots of service. But I don't want to stay more. Yes.
In 1997?
Huh?
In 1997 that was?
No. He spoke a later on, after I will tell. But before that he spoke, yeah, I have done my service. I have preached a lot. But now you are young, you should preach more, he told me. Yeah. You are young, you should preach more. Because I preach a lot, that is true. Then I told you should preach more and more. I am very happy, and the whole world now looking, and everywhere Mahaprabhu's glories are spreading, and now the speciality of which is Radha Dasyam. Before that nobody told Radha Dasyam. Prior to him, many preachers went, but what the goal of Jiva is Radha Dasyam, nobody told. When he started preaching, he told, the goal of Jiva is not Krishna Prem. The goal of Jiva is Radha Dasyam. So, then I became very happy. The whole world is now being attracted, coming. So, you should preach more. But he said, yes, I have preached a lot. But now I am getting older. So, you are young, you should preach more. Then I told, if you bless, without your blessing, how possible? Then he put his hand on my head. Yes, I am blessing you, put. That is the reason I am. You see how I came here. He brought here. And Acyutananda Prabhu met in Mayapur. Yes. So it is his arrangement. And you see, in West preaching especially, in Western preaching, all programs are mostly organized by his disciples. In America, all are doing his disciples. Whole America, everywhere, wherever go. If he does not know, how it is possible? Because he blessed and his blessing is working. This is one. And after few years, then when he spoke this, then I also tried to help to Madhumangal Prabhu. Whenever he told I was going, everything, then he became in charge. And later on, now he changed, now different in charge, etc. Before was Bansi Bodhana Prabhu, now he became Bhakti Vedanta Bodhayana Maharaj. Yes. Now he is Bodhayana Maharaj. Yes. But the first in charge was Madhumangal Prabhu, when he took. Then later on, before disappearance, in 2010, again Gurudev went to Jagannath Puri in the winter, few days prior to his disappearance. When I came to know, then with our God brothers, one small group, 4-5, we went together to see him. Then he was on the sea beach side, on the balcony, taking the sun. That time, other devotees were also present, like Padmanabha Maharaj, Bhakti Vedanta Padmanabha Maharaj, and Nirhari Prabhu, Bhavatanidhi, and many other devotees. House was full, guest house was full. So at that time when we did Dandavat, then we know, before already he was doing sickness pastime in Govardhan. And now from Govardhan he came to Jagannath Puri. So when he came to Jagannath Puri, then we went to do Dandavat, and he was taking the sun. Madhava Maharaj was there, Madhava Maharaj's brother was also there. And others, many devotees they were. In front of them, I spoke, and we spoke together. And maybe other devotees they don't remember, but I remember everything what he spoke. I asked, Maharaj, if you do this sickness pastime, how possible? You should not do this sickness pastime more, because you have to preach more. So please become healthy. Become healthy and again start preaching. Then he said, yes, you are telling right, but what is this Yuga we should know. He said, this is Kali Yuga. He said, this is Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, he spoke me in Bengali. Kali Yuga besi din thaka bhalo noy. He spoke in Bengali. Kali Yuga besi din thaka bhalo noy. Means it is not good to stay long time in Kali Yuga. If you stay in Kali long time, you have to face many problems. You have to witness many problems. Because Kali Yuga, you cannot avoid the problems. Yeah. So he spoke, as it is I am presenting, he spoke in Bengali, Kali Yuga besi din thaka bhalo nai. Means it is not good to stay more days in Kali Yuga. Because if as stay more, you have to face so many problems. You may get protection by bhajan, etc., but you have to face. Yes. Yeah. Because in Kali Yuga, what is the meaning of Kali? Kali means struggling, quarreling. You cannot avoid. You should, he told, we should know what is this Yuga. Means this is Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga means quarreling. So you cannot avoid quarreling, beginning from household life till temple, ashram also. Everywhere you will find this. Yeah, you cannot avoid it. Impossible, I am telling you. But solution will come and you can do bhajan, but you have to face this. If you are surrendered, if you do bhajan, it will come and go. But you cannot stop completely. I am giving guarantee, you see. You tell the place where there is no quarreling, always you cannot avoid. But if you are doing bhajan surrendered, you will face and you can counteract, you can cross. But you cannot stop at all. You cannot stop because this is Kali Yuga. Kali will come automatically. So if you are surrendered, you are doing proper bhajan, it will come and go. It cannot influence you, but you have to face. You cannot think that problem will not come at all. You give me one example who has no problem at all. Impossible. You give, what to speak about our ordinary devotee you give up. You give me one acharya who did not face any problem. So many, not only one. So it is bound to happen. That's why he spoke me. Kali Yuga, and this word always in my heart now. Kali Yuga besi din thaka bhalo noy. It is not good to stay more in Kali Yuga. Then I told, but for you no problem. What is problem? Then I said, no, I will not stay more. Then after that, after few days he disappeared. After few days, not even one fortnight, no 15 days. After 1 week, he disappeared. In same in Jagannath Puri. So that was my last darshan. Yeah. And this was his last instruction. So, and prior to his other time, you know, Singhania, one Marwadi devotee, Singhania, Bhakti, Om Vishnupada Nitala Pravishta, Bhakti Jivan Janardana Goswami Maharaj disciple. He was loving to Gurudev and he was staying in, before his temple, he was staying in his house. Yeah. Before his temple, he was staying in his house because he was big house in Jagannath Puri. So when Gurudev was going there, he was staying there. When I saw, it was before Jai Sridhar Gaudiya Math. He was staying there. And after a few years, then he bought this. So before buying this temple, he was staying in Singhania's house. And that time also when I came to know that Narayana Goswami Maharaj came, then I went to see him. At that time he was in Singhania's house, then I did Dandavat. When I did Dandavat, then he asked, how are you? I told okay. And how your Gurudev, how your temple is going on? I told okay. Then I sat at his lotus feet. Then he asked, what do you want? Then I told, tell me how to practice bhakti. It was my question. It was before. How to practice bhakti and how to improve bhakti. Then he also spoke and replied in Bengali. What was the reply? He said, Amra sadhana siddha noi. Amra kripa siddha. Amra sadhana siddha noi. Amra kripa siddha. Means we are not sadhana siddha. In Kali Yuga we have so many faults. We are not intelligent. So many problems in Kali Yuga people. So by our own sadhana we cannot get perfection. By our own sadhana we cannot get, because we are not strong. We know that we should do, but we cannot do. Our body will not let, mind will not let, so many problems. So he spoke, Amra sadhana siddha nai, Amra kripa siddha. Means we can get perfection easily by mercy. By mercy of Guru and Vaishnavas, we can get perfection easily in Kali Yuga. Then I told, if without mercy it is impossible, then I need your mercy. Because you told that without mercy we cannot get perfection in Kali Yuga. Then I need your mercy to get perfection. Then he smiled and put his head, yes, my mercy, then he put his palm on my head. So this is the working now. Yes. So what is time now?
5 to 9.
Oh, okay. Huh? 5 minutes, okay, I will conclude. Okay.
Gurudev was always telling all the disciples, don't be, and when I disciple this way, don't be weak. Always telling them, but
Yes, that's why what I am telling also now. Don't be neglect. Don't neglect. Try to increase the faith. And he was telling, don't stay same condition, same level always. Try to improve. His word was, don't stay same level always. Try to improve always. Yes, and always try to improve in your level. Don't stay same level. And he always told to practice more, not to neglect. And he was very strict for Harikatha. If any devotee was not attending Harikatha, he was angry. I have witnessed and in Harikatha, but about Mangalarti also I heard, because in our temple, one of the sannyasi disciple of Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj, Gurudev's god brother, one of the sannyasi disciples of Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj, he was staying with me in our temple. So he was witnessing. Then he spoke about the strictness of Gurudev, Narayana Goswami Maharaj. But if any brahmachari is not coming to Mangalarti, he was very strict, very heavy. Yes. So he was watching in Mangalarti, Rup Sanatana Gaudiya Math and Kesavaji Gaudiya Math. Yeah. So he was, after Mangalarti he was watching who came, who did not come. So after Mangalarti, if someone, any brahmachari did not come, he knows. And that brahmachari is staying in which room, he knows. So after Mangalati, he was going there and pushing by dando, the door. The door pushing by dando. When the door was opening, then Gurudev was looking that the brahmachari is sleeping on the bed. Then he was taking the round of beating. What you are doing here? What by beating? By dando. By dando he was beating. Then brahmachari was running. He never expected this, that he would come and beat. Then immediately running from the bed and going outside to take bath. Yeah. So then he was careful. To whom he was beating, then he will not do any more mistake. Because he knows, if he repeats the mistake again, then more punishment. So he was careful. But some other brahmacharis who did not get beating, he was little neglecting. But he was watching every day who came, who did not come. So sometime when he saw that other brahmachari did not come, he knows, then he was going. But this brahmachari, what he did, because Gurudev will think, if a brahmachari is sleeping, room will be dark and door will be closed. So this brahmachari applied his intelligence that Gurudev cannot know. But he should understand that Gurudev is omniscient. So this brahmachari thought, I am little intelligent than this brahmachari, more intelligent than this brahmachari. So he thought, I will not close the door. If I close, then he will come here and push. And I will not switch off. I will switch on. So that Gurudev will think, I am okay. This brahmachari is not sleeping. But he should remember that Gurudev is remembering who came to Mangalati, who did not come. So he was not looking the room only. He was looking who came, who did not come. But this brahmachari could not think that. He thought only, if room is opened and light is on, then he will not think. He will not come here. So I will not get beating. So thinking this brahmachari, before Mangalarti, he switched on. But his eyes is not opening, so again slept. Before Mangalarti, he woke up, but eyes were not comfortable. He was drowsy, but switch on and light is there, then open the door and slept again. Thinking that Gurudev will see the light and the door is open, will not come here. So now today, after completion of Mangalarati, then Gurudev saw who came, which brahmachari did not come. Today which brahmachari did not come. Then he saw in which room that brahmachari is staying. Then after Mangalarati he went there. Then by Danda he opened the door, although it was open, then completely open. When he completely opened, that brahmachari is sleeping and snoring. Because after 3-4 o'clock, if you sleep again, you cannot wake up easily. Yeah. Second time you sleep, then you cannot attend Mangalarti anymore. And more sleep will come.
So nicely.
Yeah, nicely will come. Yes. So these Brahmacharis are snoring and sleeping. Then Gurudev told to other Brahmachari, oh, bring one bucket of water. Bring one bucket of water. Then Brahmachari brought, then Gurudev told, you put on him. You put whole water on him. Then that Brahmachari put all the water, then he became surprised and opened and Gurudev was there. Then he became fearful. Then Gurudev started again beating to him. Then that Brahmachari ran away again.
So many mercy.
Yes, so many mercy. So this beating is good, mercy. Double mercy. So I saw our Guru Maharaj was also very strict for Mangalarti. If any Brahmachari sannyasi not coming to Mangalarti, he was very angry, our Guru Maharaj also. Why? Because they were associate of Prabhupada, Bhakti and Saraswati Prabhupada and their disciples. So our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada gave the instruction to attend Mangalarti always. Why? If you don't attend Mangalarti, your Mangal will not start. Really, day starts from Mangalarti. If you attend Mangalarti, your whole day will become auspicious. This Mangalarti, Radha Vinod Bihari or Radha Raman Bihari or Gaurnita, if you attend Mangalarti, your whole day will become free from obstacles. Because they will protect. So Mangal starts from Mangalarti. That is why it is called Mangalarti. Mangala means ultimate good and auspicious. So if you don't attend Mangalarti, then your auspicious will not start. And you see, which day you attended Mangalarti, you will feel better. You will feel that you have done your all activity. But if you did not attend Mangalarti, did not take shower, whatever you do, you feel you have done nothing. And you will feel guilty also. And you will not feel free and comfortable. Which day you attend Mangalarti, that day you will feel more comfortable. So, because Mangalarti is very important to start our Mangal from the beginning of the day, then whole day Lord will protect you from different problems, obstacles. So our Guru Maharaj also attended Mangalarti 70 years continuously. 70, without failing. 70 years. He was staying in Gaudiya Math. Wherever he was staying, 70 years continuously he attended Mangalarti. And our Guru Maharaj also stayed with Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj. Many years he preached together. That is different story. No time, if possible, tomorrow will. That is also very funny story. A very funny story. I will tell tomorrow. Already time. Jai Nitala Prishtom Vishnumpad Paramastatar Hata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj ki. Now we chant Harinam or Arti. Okay. Arti we will do Arti. Then no Harinam. In Harinam there. In that Arti Harinam will be there. Okay. So rest we will discuss tomorrow. Okay.
Even alle kussens en dingen allemaal wel op
Oh. Ramandapu, take.